Hi guys, I'm going to show you a little bit about decoration. With this leather hard cup, I'm going to do some incised or carved decoration as well as some brushed engobe decoration. Let's see. So with incising, what I like to do with certain types of decoration is I want to map out the work that's going to need to be done on the piece so that the spacing is nice and even. So let's see. I'm going to start right across, well, opposite the handle. And I'm just going to use this carving tool to cut into the clay. Let's see if you can see that. The lighting's not so great. Okay. And then I'm going to, let's see, the handle's in the way, so I'm going to have to work around that. So I'll do one here. Alright. Do one on the other side of the handle. Alright. And let's see, the way the spacing is now, I could probably just get one more carved line here, but I can get two here. Let's see. Alright, so you can see the carved decoration. And if you, I think on this side, I'm not so pleased with how there's a blank space here, so maybe I don't want to draw a line, because then it's going to look weird if I just carved something there but didn't continue it under the handle. Okay, so I think this is fine. And so I'm going to show you how to use Engobe with the brush to apply decoration. So I'll just, I'm using a wide brush. Alright, so that's the Engobe. It's decorated. I'm feeling that it's a bit over decorated. It's a bit overwhelming. Now, the size of the brush that you use will affect the weight of the line and how pronounced the decoration is. So perhaps a skinnier brush for the Engobe would have been more appropriate. So I think part of learning about decoration is sometimes going too far and then figuring out what works better for your own aesthetic. So, you know, certain things that you can do to correct the situation if you really don't like what you have going is you can wipe the Engobe away, all right, and start over. So that's not a big deal at all. With carving, it's a little bit harder to go back and make changes. One thing that I did forget to mention, though, with the Engobes is that Engobes are basically a watery mixture of clay and other ingredients with colorant, and you apply it on the surface of your pieces. It's one way of adding color to the work. So it's a little bit like paint. The Engobes are formulated for certain stages of the clay's wetness or dryness, and so you need to make sure that you follow the requirements of the Engobe. Also, what you may see for the Engobe color, like at this point, this looks like a gray color. well, it's a great color, but it does fire to be a black. There are other engobes that are kind of, well, red in the raw state. Well, that might be a brown engobe, so make sure you read the labels so you get the color that you're intending.